What's up, everybody? It's MDP, and I'm here to do another video. And this video is called I Don't Give a Fuck. Macy Barber should be fired, and Justin Gaethje should be fighting Illia Topuria. I doubt I gotta tell y'all why I feel the way I feel. Anybody who was watching UFC 107 last night, knows that right when Macy Barber was about to fight Erin Blanchfield, the announcers tell us the fight is canceled. And I mean, right when they was about to fight, when they was about to hit the music and everything, they tell us the fight is canceled. Now, we hear that Macy Barber is having seizures, and the doctors aren't allowing her to fight. Now, man, call me crazy. I know. I'm going to try not to even get too hype or upset. But, how are you having seizures when it's time to fight? What would cause you to have seizures right when it's time to fight? Does anybody find that a little suspect? How are you, if your health is that bad that you're just having random seizures, you shouldn't be a fighter. And they definitely shouldn't be putting you in the main events of a fight card. And this is the fucking problem. They keep putting these unreliable fighters in these main event and co-main event fights. They keep doing it, and the fights keep people pulling out the fights all the time. All of these random injuries popping up. All of these reasons why these fights keep getting canceled. So some of you may be asking, okay, what does Illia Topuria fighting Charles Oliveira have to do with what happened with Macy Barber and Erin Blanchfield? Well, Charles Oliveira is also notoriously unreliable. He came in overweight against Justin Gaethje. Then he had to pull out 11 days notice, from his championship fight with Islam Makhachev. Man, who gets cut on an eye 2 weeks before a fight? It's bullshit. I called Tyson Fury out for the exact same thing. Anybody who gets cut on their eye 2 weeks before the fight is about to happen wanted to get cut on their eye. Nobody's going to make a mistake and cut a fight on their eye 2 weeks before their championship fight. It's not going to happen. It never happened with nobody else. So if it does happen, rest assured, these motherfuckers ain't want to fight for whatever reason. For whatever reason. So that's why Justin Gaethje should be the one fighting Illia Topuria. Justin Gaethje never gets injured, never pulls out of fights, never is overweight that I'm aware of. I don't think he's been overweight. He always comes and gives it 120% every single fight. Win or lose, Justin Gaethje is going to give it his all. And that's why everybody loves him. That's why and people love Charles too. But man, I don't trust Charles in the main event. Like, I will not be surprised if something happens and that fight gets canceled or changed somehow. I will not be surprised. And this, I'm blaming it on the matchmakers. I don't know if it's Mick Maynard or Hunter Campbell. I don't know who does the matchmaking. But whoever is doing it needs to either fucking get their head out their ass or they need to find somebody else to do the matchmaking. Because this shit is I made a video about all these fighters pulling out of fights. It's out of control. And to have somebody pull out right at the time of the fight, man, I ain't never seen that before. Man, Macy Barber, if they don't fire her, because man, I don't want to see, I don't want nobody to not be able to take care of their family, but she should never be on the main card ever again. She should be permanently banished to the undercard if they don't just cut her, to be honest. That's my opinion. What y'all think? What do y'all think about that shit that went down last night? As soon as they said the fight was canceled, I cut that shit off. I changed it to One Punch Man. Yeah, y'all see my Saitama? I don't know if my Saitama is on this side or on this side. But yeah, I love One Punch Man. So I just cut that shit off. I ain't want to hear none of the bullshit excuses, none of the stupid ass reasons. I did end up reading a lot of it later on. But I just cut that shit off, man. I was done with it. I'm going to tell y'all this, man, and I'm going to end the video. I pay for these pay-per-views. I pay $79.99 for all of these pay-per-views, and I don't have to. Yeah, I know how to stream these. I got many different ways I can stream these. I can stream whatever I want to stream for free. Anything I want to stream, I can stream for free. But I'm going to tell y'all what. if that shit ever happens on a card I pay for, I will never ever buy a UFC pay-per-view again. I promise y'all that. If I ever pay for a pay-per-view and the main event or co-main event gets canceled, and I know it has happened in the past with Robert Whittaker and Amanda Nunes, but I wasn't paying for pay-per-views at that time, so I didn't really care. But since I started paying for them, if that happens, be the last time I ever pay for a pay-per-view. I promise y'all that. But anyway, y'all, man, please like the video. Please, share your thoughts and comments. What do y'all think should happen with Macy Barber going forward? And what do y'all think should happen with Erin Blanchfield going forward? What do they do for her now at this point? I would love to get y'all thoughts. Anyway, y'all, thank you. I love all of you who watch my videos. Have a wonderful day. Peace.